Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Whoa, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Slapping away granny and pitney with impunity, like you are God Almighty. But that's not so. Oh no. I hope when your time comes, they show you no pity. Murder you just like you murder people on the street every day. Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Whoa, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming.
Ring the alarm, another youth gone. Open up the scriptures, make we chant another psalm. Them dirty boy and not come. Them a worship fire. Killing all the baby we just born. Another song of tribulation. I come to sing too much bloodshed. Bloodshed on the rhythm. Them glorifying the gun thing. I teach the youth them gun sling. See another bother balling. We are one them.
Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Sunday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, you don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So, in the morning, my peeps, a brand new year ahead of us, 2023. So I say to each and every person out there who has made it this far to transition from 2022 into 2023, enjoying the most simplistic thing that we normally take for granted, the breath of fresh air. Yeah, man, may I tell you, we definitely have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, for bringing us into a brand new year. So, I don't know, my peeps, new year, new beginning. And to all the would-be criminal elements out there, it's a brand new year for you to get it right, for you to step away from your criminal lifestyle and live as an upstanding Jamaican citizen. Now, my peeps, in the morning, I just want to take this time out also to say thank you to each and every person that has been on the journey with On The Spot News Media, and also to other like-minded bloggers. Big up on yourself, to know yourself, know the great work we wanna do and I put in to help clean up Jamaica. Definitely blessings in the morning, yeah. And for those who traversing to church right now, please remember On The Spot News Media, it's loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. We definitely see how Jamaica run. So we definitely need that prayer no more than ever. And I'm also taking this time to implore on each and every Jamaican, don't left out God in a nothing we wanna do. Because in recent times we have transformed into a nation, into a country that is no longer God-fearing. We are more inclined to acts of iniquity, witchcraft, and all the immoral type of behavior. That is what is becoming or has become the new norm in our great island home, Jamaica. So let us return to once where we came from. Return to God, be God-fearing. Let us stand up for truths, rights, and also every good thing, and step away from all unrighteous behavior. Because if we can't stand for anything, it simply means we are standing for nothing. So happy New Year's again to each and every person out there tuning into the voice of On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, as I can see, we start off the new year. We had to use the On The Spot News Media anthem again for yet another controversial figure who lost his life in controversial circumstances. This time, on your screen, one of the reputed gang leaders over there in Homestead, Spanish Town, a man known in the criminal underworld as Big Ed. Yeah man, I have done quite a few vlogs on this controversial figure. So if you have never watched these vlogs presently on your screen, please go over and watch them so you can get caught up on who is this infamous figure known as Big Ed. So let me give you the official police reports as it relates to his knockings and clappings. Now, a building contractor, that is the title given to him by the police, 38-year-old Michael Marlin, otherwise known as Big Ed, from the Homestead St. Catherine area, get caught up. Yeah man, losing him 3 pints, same place on the spot. The man them spread him out like a sheet, the whole lime jelly leak out the ground. Yeah man, me I tell you, man them left him in the streets like a dog. And his 19-year-old girlfriend, yes my peeps, 19-year-old girlfriend, left hospitalized. So the brazen knockings and clappings took place in full view of passing motorists. The police report states that around 12:05 p.m., Marlin and the teen journeyed to Clarendon, where they met up with some people unknown to them to deliver baby clothes and other stuff and to collect a cell phone. They met on the highway near Savannah Crossing, where the exchange was made. However, Marlin got into an argument with the men when he claimed that the phone given to him was not what he was expecting. The police stated that during the argument, one of the men pulled a firearm from his waistband, opened fire, hitting Marlin in the upper body and head. His teenage girlfriend also picked up a 1 can in her thigh. It is said that the men fled the scene and both injured persons were assisted to the Mapen Hospital, where Marlin succumbed and the young lady was treated and released. Now my peeps, as always, them say a word to the wise is sufficient. But I guess many of who got the word was not wise enough, and that always leads to their peril. Big Ed was a don that ruled with a iron fist, definitely not loved by his own in his community. Now, Big Ed was also the man seen in that viral video assaulting media personnel whilst they were covering a strike of teachers over there in the Homestead Primary School. This man definitely was a real menace in his own community, and even his own foot soldiers never really have much love or ratings for him. Because let's put it this way, if you was a real top man in your place and your soldiers them rate you certain way, you alone now gonna make certain step in a unfamiliar territory if you gonna meet some people where you never know from nowhere. Him and him like a 19-year-old squing bang. Yeah man, me I tell you. So that just goes to show that not even the foot soldiers them really have no whole heap of love for him. In fact, his brother who is in America presently is the so-called real Dan, a brother that goes by the name of Fella. So as I stated earlier, if you need to know more about this controversial figure, Big Head, go back, go watch them 2 vlog there that I stated earlier in the vlog. But anyway, make we continue. This one is a breaking news. Not much information on it, but I will definitely speak about it and expound in subsequent newscast. Now, this took place in the Waterhouse area sometime between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. this morning, where it is said that members of the security forces ClapWeh one youth and recover them 2 chopstick here. Yeah man, me I tell you, a 12 gauge shotty and a 9mm as you can see with an extended clip up in the belly. So as I stated, there is not much information surrounding this knockings and clappings by the security forces, but it is confirmed that one man ended up losing 3 points. 2 weapons was recovered in that knockings and clappings incident. And of course, it took place over there in the Waterhouse community of the St. Andrews South Police Division. So as we get more information in this story, we will definitely update you in subsequent newscast. Now over there in the Maxfield Avenue community, one of the streets that runs off Maxfield Avenue, known as Glen Road, is presently mourning the loss of one of their own community members. He is not properly identified by On The Spot News Media as yet, but he is a security guard that works at the Surgeon Golden Rehabilitation Center. Now, this man's life was taken in one of the most brutal and grisly manner. May I tell you, my peeps, this was a bloody weekend, and the weekend still not done yet. This man was on the job, and criminal elements who are rival gang members from the Maxfield Avenue, Russell Road area roll up on him bilious and pop off them chops and alone knockings and clappings, leaving him lifeless. Never live for see the New Year's. Yeah man. Now this man was not involved in any criminal activity, but it is widely stated that he is related to men who are rivals with the men who took his life. So basically, it's a can't catch Quaco, catch him short type of situation, reach him. So more time you have your family them when mix up in a bangarang and you end up just lose your 3 points just like that. And there is absolutely nothing that you can do to tell a grown man say, yo, you can't bad because you're going to set up my life. So it's just rather unfortunate for that security officer to lose his life in such a grisly manner. So I'm taking this time to offer my most sincere condolences to the bereaved families. So now my peeps, over there in the parish of Manchester, I've been saying this for over a year now that Manchester is definitely not the place that it once was because of criminal migration. Now, this morning, detectives are probing whether there's a connection between a double loss of life that took place just basically hours apart. 2 auto mechanics. Boy, may I tell you, the man them deal with the thing grimy. Now the police has named the deceased men presently on your screen as 41-year-old Cleon Daly. Now Cleon Daly is to the left of the screen, and the next man is known as 38-year-old Jewill Box. Not sure if that is his correct name, but Jewill Box, that's the name given. Now, the police reports also suggest that around 8:10 p.m., Cleon Daly, who also operates a bar, was at his business establishment when gunmen entered and opened gunfire, hitting him all over the body. Daly was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced you know what. Hours earlier, Box was conned up, taken out by criminal elements at his home on Old Greenville Road. The police report suggests that about 4:15 p.m., Jewill Box was working in his yard when gunmen alighted from a motor car and fired several shots in his direction. Unfortunately for him, he was hit in some really vital parts of his upper body. He was, however, transported to the hospital, but sadly he did not make it into the New Year's. Now, statistics from the police shows that up to December 27th, Manchester has recorded 55 loss of life since the start of the year, and that is compared to 33 of the corresponding period in 2021. So that definitely don't look good for a parish as Manchester. So my peeps, the knockings and clappings continues, and I'm pretty sure there is more yet to come, and I will definitely keep you posted in subsequent newscast. But anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.